Virtus Press presents Do You Really Need Spine Surgery? Written by David Hanscom, M.D. Narrated by Braden, Wright. This book is dedicated to my patients who have connected with their capacity to heal in the face of what seemed like insurmountable odds. The essence of the solution for chronic pain is connecting to your own capacity to heal. Forward. The story you are about to hear is the first of 3 histories I am presenting to illustrate why I am writing this book. It represents a common scenario where spine surgery is recommended or performed on anatomy that is not a source of pain. In such cases, surgery not only is ineffective, but often it makes patients worse. Such Egan. You can choose to leave my office today without scheduling your surgery, but you will regret it. Patients with your spinal anatomy have backs that will inevitably break down, and the pain will be debilitating. I guarantee that you'll come back to me within 3 years, and you'll beg me for surgery. I stared at the doctor, totally dumbfounded. I'd spent the past 18 months exploring options for relieving the intense back pain that had erupted in my early 20s. After the typical non-invasive treatments, epidural injections, physical therapy, chiropractic care, hadn't produced lasting results, I decided that surgery was the next logical step. In many ways, it also felt like my last hope. I had grown up a bookworm, spending much of my childhood indoors and pouring myself into books and video games. I remember complaining endlessly one middle school day when my family dragged me off the couch for a trip to Muir Woods. However, my outlook changed following an overnight hike of Yosemite's Half Dome during my freshman year of college. As I watched the sun rise over the distant peaks, I decided to refocus my life towards spending time outdoors. I quickly picked up rock climbing, trail running, and backpacking, and I started an outdoor recreation program at my university. I maintained an intense exercise regimen designed to build strength and endurance for these activities, and I took this training as seriously as I did my studies. After graduating, I moved to Alaska and began leading river rafting and backpacking trips near Denali National Park. Indeed, I came to view being an outdoorsman as a key component of my identity. Sadly, things soon changed again, this time for the worse. One afternoon, while picking up a heavy box of equipment, I felt a snap in my lower back. Shortly afterward, I was hunched over with nerve-wrenching pain in my back and right leg. Days later, on my 23rd birthday, I was unable to walk 2 blocks from my car to a restaurant. As I sat on the sidewalk that afternoon, I distinctly remember thinking to myself, will I ever be able to climb Half Dome again? I spent the next 1.5 years pursuing non-invasive treatments, and this did yield one positive result. A skilled chiropractor was able to fully resolve my leg pain. However, the crippling back pain still remained. At that point, I felt the hopelessness that is all too common among those afflicted with chronic back pain. Desperate to return to my previous form, I felt surgery looming as the only remaining option. Within weeks, I had appointments lined up with 3 of the top spine surgeons in the Bay Area. To my surprise, their advice was identical. Have surgery now. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Just have surgery as soon as possible. Given the magnitude of the procedures they proposed, multi-level fusions, potentially with artificial disc replacements, I'm amazed that these surgeons didn't encourage me to reflect on my options. One of them, the chief of spine surgery at a name-brand hospital, even pushed me to schedule surgery for the following week. In hindsight, I'm amazed that I agreed to this proposal. We were discussing a wholly life-altering procedure, and we didn't even allow for research or preparation time. With surgery scheduled just days away, I received a tremendous stroke of good fortune. A trusted friend recommended
Sample complete. Ready to continue?